Hey! Greetings and salutations to you people of the interwebs. So today it's another Kickstarter unboxing. So another Kickstarter backed. We finally got the stuff free from, and this time it is from Creative Beasts Studio. We've got a big old box here. This is the Creative Beast Studio. Like I said, it's the Beasts of the Mesozoic, the Ceratopsian series Kickstarter. So we're going to be saying words today that we've only ever really read before, not really said out loud, so it could be quite interesting. So yeah, I backed the Kickstarter. It was it last year or the year before or the beginning of this year? I can't remember. Time has no meaning anymore, and these are from a land before time anyway. So yeah, so we've got this. It's a Ceratopsian Kickstarter. Now, if you know me, you know that I am a little bit mad for Triceratopses, so I had to back this one, and so hopefully we've got some nice Ceratopsian figures here. Well, obviously, because you know that's what the name of the day of the Kickstarter was. We can't even say words that we have said before today, so we're going to be struggling with some of these dinosaur names. Yeah, I can't exactly what I actually backed for. I know that there's some of the pledges I think belong in a different wave, so they'll be getting them a bit later on. Some of the bigger dinosaurs, but this should be like the standard reward, I think, that for or a standard part of the first wave. So we've got a bit of cardboard, we've got another bit of cardboard, we've got the legend of what's in there. We don't need to read that. Okay. So we've got one box, the Zuni Ceratops. Zuni, oh Zuni, what are we gonna do with you? We've got the Triceratops, well, we could say Triceratops horridus sub-adult. That's a big one, that. Oh. And yeah, just free. I think it was just free in the thing. And we have a Styracosaurus. So actually, not too bad. I thought there was going to be some crazy. Some of them had some crazy names. We'll have a look on the back here. So we've got Triceratops subadult, Styracosaurus, and Zuni Ceratops. Let's open in this order. We'll leave the Triceratops for last, shall we? Best for last, as they say. Well, I'm presuming it's going to be best, but at least my most favoritist dinosaur. I almost said dino, but the shout out to Transformers. Yeah, so it comes in this nice packaging. You can see most of the dinosaur here. I think this is there's a little slip here, so you can just slip this off. Gives you a little bit of information here on the dinosaur. There's a collectible card inside. Zuni Ceratops, Christopher he's called. Length up to 3.5 meters. That's 11.5 foot long. Location: Moreno Hill Formation, New Mexico, USA. It's from the late Cretaceous period, living 10 million years, nearly 10 million years earlier than most ceratopsians. Zuni Ceratops is much smaller and more primitive than its descendants, supporting the theory of a North American origin for ceratopsians. Zuni Ceratops may be a link between Protoceratopsoids and ceratopsids. Right, science, man. The art is by Jockson and Carlo Arellano. So yeah, quite like the little art there. So yeah, I'm going to presume that the art on the back is the same. So yeah, the art on the box is the same. So it's just that slip that identifies you as a dinosaur and gives you a little legend about them. So the Wave 1 checklist, we've got the Zuniceratops, the Chasmosaurus. Why am I doing this to myself? The Norsoceratops, the Styracosaurus, the Mesozoic, the Protoceratops, the Triceratops horrendus subadult, the Diabloceratops, and the Pisacosaurus. The Pisacosaurus, obviously. He's more of a bipedal than the others, so he's a bit of a fish out of water. He's probably related somehow. He's got a beak, you know. So yeah, scissors, open. Let's check out the first one. Oh, so yeah. New plastic smell. Yeah. Let's just get these. My old favourite twisty ties. There's a tail. So the tail comes separately. I'm gonna have to peg that in. And there we have it, out of the packaging. Jesus, it seems like, everything seems to be arriving at the moment. And just once you've recycled the low packaging, there you go, getting some more. So we can see that this tail is on a barbell joint. It's already quite stiff without putting that in. Pop! Oh, popped in. And there we have. Wow. He's a beaut. So yeah, this is the Ceratopsian. I don't know how well you can get all this paint in here. I mean, just covered in the stuff. Love it, absolutely love it. And the eyes have it. They were little dinosaur eyes. So we've got some decent articulation at the neck here as well. So it can, you know, be looking down, looking up. There's some jaw articulation. Is that an asteroid? Too young, you wouldn't have seen an asteroid, mate. Okay. Yeah, so we've got that. Waist, I suppose, for anything short of that. There's some kind of turn here. So you can do some dynamic. Way dancing. I'm dancing. And yeah, we've got that double barbell at the tail here. Yeah, you can splay the legs. There's a bend, small bend at the elbow, I presume. We'll call it elbow because it's the front legs. And then there's a double ball joint thing at the foot. Again, at the back, got more of a swivel than a splay out for the back legs. At the knee, could go a little bit back and forward, not a tremendous bit. Then the other knee, there's some the shin, there's some articulation, and again the same type of thing going on at the foot. So yeah, I really like that. I'm not sure if it needs this waist joint here, because it just seems to just really kind of mess the sculpt up a bit. The paint doesn't quite align, so I think they could have done away with that and not had it. I mean, it's nice, you know, it gives a little bit of articulation and stuff, so you can have it turning corners or something. But yeah, it just kills the sculpt just a little bit. It's not very flush, and the paint doesn't quite match. But other than that, yeah. Ooh. So here he is with a standard transformer. Let's see. Can't remember what scale these are supposed to be in, but here he is with a Marvel Legends, obviously far too small for that, unless you just have a little baby dinosaur. And here is with your standard classic scale G.I. Joe figure. So I think it's supposed to be 11 foot long. You think about that, if he's like 6 foot, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, kind of dig that. So let's crack on, shall we? Styracosaurus, Albert. This guy's called Albert. He's a spiked lizard. Oh, we didn't look at the collectible card that's inside, apparently. That's some instructions there of how to attach the tail. So it does recommend heating it up first. And here's the collectible card. Gives us exactly what it says on here, but it feels like the card on here, even though not printed on both sides, seems like it's better stock than the this card. But you know, the art's nice. It's #1, so we've got that. Styracosaurus, Albert. He's up to 5.5 meters. He's 18 foot long. He was in the dinosaur park formation. It's good to be found in a dinosaur park. That's exactly where I presume dinosaurs would be. Late Cretaceous, 75 years MYA. Famously known for his 6 frill spikes and long nose horns, Styracosaurus is one of the most recognizable of all ceratopsians. Despite its iconic look, similarities to Centrosaurus have caused debate in the past over the specimens belonging to each species. So there we go. We'll remove that. Yeah. Oh, that's a beast, isn't it? I suppose that's the name of the game, isn't it? Wow. Wow. Sweet baby Styracosaurus. Look at this. So yeah, I didn't really. There is actually art on the backs here, so that's some cool. I presume that's probably going to be Dinosaur Park, I think. And I don't actually have anything to base that on other than gut instinct. And what did Zuckus have? Had some of that, so I presume that's where he's from, just living in his best life. Tail. The dreaded twisty ties. I will free you. Yeah. Oh. Another card. Tail. Step 1. Warm the tail up in a brew. It says, and there you go. Collectible card. Yeah. Cool art. Here we go. We're going to have to okay. Oh. This one will not do that straight away. He's a big guy, and we'll wait till we've got a brew, but we'll just look at this guy anyway. Wow. Look at that. That is magnificent. Oh. Oh. Wow. Well done. Well done. So again, it's got the jaw. It does have a tongue. Does this guy have a tongue? I think there's a tongue sculpted in there, but it's not articulated. This guy's got a tongue and it is articulated as well. Oh, the colours. Oh. This plastic's got such a nice feel to it. It's just a solid bit of plastic. Heavy. Yeah, it's got the same, pretty much the same articulation, so we don't really need to keep going through that other than showing that this guy's neck, being bigger, it's afforded it to give a lot better neck articulation. But I think the arms and legs are pretty much the same way I articulated. I love all this stripes and stuff, but again, this where the waist is, you know, it's a bit flusher than that, but that colour difference there, it's like, I presume all these like hand painted and stuff, but it looks like two different people have painted this, and they've stuck the wrong ones together, because it's just such a difference in that green. You can see where the green's starting to taper off into that colour, you know, under the arms and stuff like that. When it goes onto that, you could see that it could have a, you know, if it was a gradual shift to that tone, but it's just down the line, different colour, and it kind of goes back more to this colour with a tail, and then goes on to that red. So yeah, it's a little bit, off-putting, but other than that, wow, he's just a big old dinosaur. Here we go, Triceratops, horrendous, three-horn face. This is a sub-adult. So this guy's up to 9 meters long, so I don't know if this is the 29 foot one of the best known dinosaurs of all time. Yeah, Triceratops! Go! Was amongst the largest ceratopsians, often viewed as defensive weapons. Its frill and horns are now more associated with species identification, courtship, and display. That's what I use mine for as well. Yeah. One 1/18 scale. There we go. It says so. It says so on the front there, Richard. We didn't do any size comparisons with that Styracosaurus, but we'll get to that. We'll do some final size comparisons once we've got this guy open and out of the packaging. I presume the articulation and stuff's not going to be any different. So yeah, out of the packaging. He's got a shortest tail. And this guy has more of a just boxes everywhere. More of a serene little lake and forest. That's cool. It's like playing Ghost of Tsushima. Twisty ties, mate. Twisty ties. Oof. Oh. Card. Warm up the tail, put it in a brew, stick it on. I think because I also, I mean, if you're just tuning into the channel for these guys, I do also collect a lot of like third-party transforms and stuff like that, and most of them come with collectible cards. And this kind of, it's just it doesn't quite muster to the quality of that a lot of the third-party transformer people put into their cards. So it's kind of, I think that's why I'm being a bit hard on them, but not all of them. But yeah, I do like the art though. It's good to be able to just have a section of the art and also be able to kind of, in a process that you could probably recycle the packaging. So then it's got a big old, look at that ball joint on that. Big old ball joint. Oh yeah, he takes it like a champ. He doesn't need warming up. Just like that. Oh wow. This guy doesn't seem to have an eyeball on this side of his head, but on this side there's an eyeball that it more than makes up because he looks berserk. Yeah. And it adds a bit of character to him. Or her. We're not. I don't know how to tell the gender of a Triceratops. I presume because he's got all these frills and little dots there and stuff, it's probably a male because it's got all that kind of display and pageantry. Like, you know, male lizards and birds tend to be a bit more colourful. So that's why we're making the presumption. So yeah, we've got this good old head articulation, same front leg or arm articulation, bit of the old swivel here at the waist and a spin at the back and a little bit of double knee action and a tail waggle. See, this guy sells that gap a bit more because of the black colours and stuff. You can, you know, he gets away with it. It doesn't have a tongue, so I think the Styracosaurus is the bigger figure. They're kind of similar size. I think the Styracosaurus is just because it's got a bigger head, and he will have a bigger tail when that's. I'll show you that way. When that actually plugs in properly, it'll be a bigger tail. So yeah, you can't see the Triceratops behind really the Styracosaurus. This is the bigger beast, as it were. And then I need 3 arms for this, really, don't I? So yeah, these are the 3 guys I've got so far. Oh, love them. New plastic smell. Smell a bit of paint as well. Yeah, I'm really impressed with the Styracosaurus. Just the colours on it. Yeah, this guy as well. He's that eye. Oh, devilish. Yeah. So again, with a Transformer, I'm not mad with that. I'm not mad with, you know, with Transformers fighting dinosaurs. I am not mad with that scale. Especially if we've got one in a car mode. Yeah. Yeah, like that. With Marvel Legend, yeah. So again, this would now be like a baby dinosaur. If you were going to go with like a 6-inch figure display, and with G.I. Joe figure, classic scale, 3 3/4. Yeah. You have the horses from the Boss Fight Studio Kickstarter lying about, so we see that. Well, it possibly makes me think they're a bit too small for 3 3/4 because of that. But yeah, yeah, because that'd be these 1/18. I'm rubbish at fractions. I got 6 inch gauge is 1/12, is it? Because the 1/6, 1/12. Yeah. Dinosaurs, love them. Triceratopses, Styracosauruses, Zucateratops. Yeah, this has been a fun day. So now I just need to figure out where I'm actually going to display these, who I'm going to display these with. For now, I might just stick them in my Christmas tree or around my Christmas tree. He looks festive, doesn't he? he's got holiday colours. Holiday Styracosaurus. Love it. Great. So, thanks for sticking with me this long, if you have done. There'll be more random unboxings, videos about Transformers, and all of this stuff. If you'd like to like, comment, subscribe, and all that. But until then, or until the next time, if this is the only time ever you turn up here, we still like to finish our videos with a bit of a fist bump in these uncertain times where social distancing is key, but we can do it over the screen. Fisto! Fisto!